We're back at the Druid.
Gord and Wayne's Amazing Race Canada. Gord, Wayne, in case those of our fans who don't know who is what? Other beer mustache.
Not
Gord.
red, green.
Gord, Wayne.
Season 3,
Episode 2 off the Chile from Toronto. It's a long flight, I hear. Anyway.
8,600 kilometers.
So, yeah,
It's probably a long flight.
Yeah, probably long.
Non-stop, though, it looked like.
I think so.
That'd be a nice non-stop flight at least.
Yeah.
You know, flying to Calgary, we have to stop at Red Deer.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I never fly to Calgary.
I don't know what he's talking
Anyway, so everybody's out. Gino and Jesse first out.
about.
They were the first
out of the
you know,
race.
at the start.
Chile.
They came in first to the map, so they're the first ones heading out at about 1:30. Open their clue, and they're off to Santiago.
Santiago, Chile, and they have to find some geo-adventure place and do some sort of task, which is who wants a better view?
Who wants a better view?
Obviously, it's something where you go high.
I'm a tall guy. I don't really need a better view, so I would have given that to you. I said,
Why
you
don't
go right
you
ahead.
like heights?
You're
a tall guy.
Actually, I'd have taken it too. It would have been a blast.
Okay, it would have been a blast.
So, everybody heads off to Chile. They're all on the same flight. So
Yep.
even though from the start at 1:30 to the last people leaving at 4:30, there's a 3-hour gap there. Everybody's on one flight. Everybody goes to Santiago. Everybody gets there at the same time. Everybody races at the airport. And everybody races off to find Geo-Aventura outdoor, park for the paragliding.
Right.
So, yeah. So we said that. It's been a rough night. So sorry.
There goes paragliding. And
Gino and Jesse
I think the wrestlers were out there first.
the wrestlers were there first.
They go out there, and the exes were out there, and Leilani's going like, "Oh, I'll take it," and "Oh, my friend lights."
Oh, okay, that was funny.
But she
She
toughed it out.
screamed like you wouldn't believe, running down the hill. But once she was in the air,
she had a good
she
time.
was fine.
Everybody seemed to have a good time doing
Yeah.
it. It would have been fun to do. And then they have to go back to Santiago.
Back to Santiago, find the borough of San Miguel.
Ooh, look at you paying attention.
Yes.
And find all the
because
murals.
it's an art task.
An art task.
So they need to find, in a 10-block radius, they need to find 5 specific murals.
Out of 40.
And then they need to take selfies in those murals.
And
with the mural behind them.
Who was it, Nick or Matt? I'm 35. I don't know how to do selfies. Dude, you're only 35.
Well, the thing that got
And-
me was the police. Brian and Cynthia, we were not trained in taking selfies.
We cannot take selfies. Well, I think they have other training in other things, or maybe there's other stuff they do you're not trained on. I mean, police work
I'm reasonably sure the police don't
doesn't
train
always
themselves.
translate to real life.
No.
It was funny.
It was kind of funny.
Hamilton and Michaela did quite well.
Hamilton and Michaela did very quickly.
Yeah,
They got there, they got through the selfies in a hurry. No problem.
And I like how Nick and Sabrina, she got really tired.
Well, she's not the fit one. She doesn't do a lot of running.
No.
And she has a backpack the size of a whiskey
huge.
barrel.
It's
huge. You could put another Sabrina in there.
Probably there is another
Maybe
There's
she
two
has
of
a
them.
twin.
Switches them out.
It's entirely possible. That bag looks way too heavy for her. It's no wonder she can't run.
But they were really smart because she said, well, why don't we do this task in a cab? And it was like, why don't teams do all these kind of tasks in the cab?
I mean,
They were
there was
first
nothing
one.
saying that they couldn't do that.
No, they were the first team in the history of Amazing Race. Instead of running around this neighborhood like crazy people, let's just get in the cab and drive us around. Go, there it is. There
Exactly,
it is.
because realistically, you're paying for the cab to wait anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't care if he's driving or sitting. To him, it doesn't make any difference. So why not do that? That was a great plan.
Great plan. Remember.
Keep that in mind for season 4.
Everybody else forget.
Yeah, all you other people applying for season 4, terrible plan. For us, it's a good plan.
Excellent. Second part of the art task, which is go to this community center and
paint a section of mural,
which was pretty.
So they have a little Chilean guy who, one of the kids who translates the colors for them, and then they fill in their section, and then when they're done, they present him with this nice little wooden briefcase full of art supplies, and their translators seem quite happy to get that.
Yeah.
It was quite helpful. And,
you like art stuff, so you like that.
I would love that task. Yeah, both sides of that task was fun.
It's your guy.
That's
art
my task. And then from there on, you go to.
You looking at me? You have to go somewhere in the city, and it's a detour for a detour. So before you go to the detour, you have a chance to go get the express pass.
Hamilton and Michaela get their clue. They open the clue, and in the clue they have two choices. They can go straight to the detour, or go and make an attempt to get the express passes.
Which they did.
They're
which
first.
They
You're in the lead. You really don't have a choice. You're going to make the
Brian and Cynthia and the wrestlers go after.
Also went after.
Which I will, if you're close,
Yeah. If you're in the
go
top
after.
three, you're going to go and try and make that
Go
express pass run.
But
We would have done that.
yeah,
Hamilton and
somebody
Michaela
on the
got
way
there right away. They had no problem finding it. Watch
No.
the dancers do nothing, get the express pass, and they go back to the detour. Now, the detour has one of motion or emotion. In motion, you basically you get into costume, rather skimpy sort of costume, and then you dance with the Rapa Nui in a traditional
dance
Easter Island type dance. Looked kind of interesting.
dance task.
But the other side was emotion, where you memorize and recite a Spanish poetry. We've
Yes.
taken Spanish poetry
Probably would have.
because I'm pretty sure nobody wants, as cute as we are, nobody really wants to see us in skippy dancing.
Big story is that Hamilton saw this and said, "Whoa, I don't like those costumes."
Yeah.
And as a
Too revealing.
transgendered person, I'm not comfortable doing it. So I'm going to take the express pass. I have no problem with Hamilton feeling uncomfortable. My only concern is maybe you should try the other side of the detour first
Yeah.
before giving away the express pass.
It may have been a bad decision.
Dance.
Everybody else dance.
Meanwhile, back in the pack are Susan and Sharon.
Susan and Sharon are way back.
They
there.
got lost.
And Gino and Jesse, for some reason, they went from the start of the pack to right at the back of the pack, and they were right at the end there. I mean, they're like racing for a cab, but at the same time as Susan and Sharon were.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they got directions wrong. The guy said,
Yeah.
"Go, it's just 3 blocks
And
away."
it's
So-
a couple of blocks away.
Sure.
A couple of blocks and 2.5 miles uphill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way.
So, in the end,
In the end,
Gino and Jesse were the
they got
Ted's
lucky.
team. They got lucky.
And they hope they know that.
And Susan and Sharon were eliminated from it. I think it was a really good second episode.
Yeah, solid.
Looking
Very
forward
solid.
to episode 3.
They're off to Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
With another dance task.
Yeah. Well,
Tango.
dance task had something to do with soccer. No surprise.
Argentina, of course. Tango soccer. That's what
There
they
you
do.
go. And we'll be here, possibly,
Possibly
probably,
next
possibly a little later.
later. I'm gonna go on vacation.
He gets to do that once in a while.
It's summertime.
It is, and we have to entertain our children. But
Yeah.
we will be doing our vlogs on time, and our video will be a little late next week, but we'll
Okay.
see you then.
See ya.
Cheers. And thank you to the Druid for having us.